Hello, everyone. Do you know that about 70% of people do not get the daily nutrient needed by their body? We are Azalea Group 5, and here are the group members, Patrick, Ananteta, Nolan, Jamie, and Belly. As a group, we want to introduce to you a wonderful product called AG1 by Athletic Greens. This product helps to revolutionize the daily nutrient needed by the body. It addresses the key concern in the healthcare, which is how to get all the nutrients in one formulation. The good thing about this product is that it contains about 75 different vitamins, minerals, superfoods, and other probiotics that are in drinkable form and has pleasant and a palatable taste. So with this, you are very sure that it will help to empower people to take ownership of their health. I would like to call on Jamie to talk about the competitors.
Thanks, Patrick. And so broadly, Athletic Greens competes in the supplement and functional food and beverage industry against multivitamins, probiotics, and green powders. This industry has seen rapid growth driven by increased consumer focus on health and wellness. With a global market value of over $280 billion in 2021 and a CAGR of 9.5%, the market is forecasted to be worth over $500 billion by 2028, leading to stiff competition. Looking at the table, we can see that Athletic Greens' unique blend of 75 ingredients across a range of micronutrients, pre and probiotics, adaptogens, and enzymes enables them to be a one-stop shop for customers and outpace competitors. While Athletic Greens competes in the supplements and functional food and beverage industry on a broader scale, their most direct competitor are other green powders, who leverage social media virality to gain market share. Key players include Bloom Nutrition, Beam Greens, and Eurosuper, all of which have built strong brand following through influencer marketing and platforms like TikTok and podcasts. I'll now pass it along to Nolan to talk about the strategic advantage of the industry.
Thanks, Jamie. So I'm going to look at Athletic Greens' strategic advantage through the lens of the Porter's Five Forces for the nutritional supplements industry. The first force we'll look at is the threat of new entrants, which we labeled as moderate. Although it's fairly easy to make this product, you need a certain level of customer trust through research, certification, and reviews. It also is not high, it's more moderate because there's high marketing costs for social media presence and celebrity endorsements to build this subscriber network. The next force is the bargaining power of buyers, which we labeled as high. There are low switching costs, even with a subscription-based model. You can cancel at the end of every month. It's also a very fragmented market, providing customers with lots of different options at different price points. The next force is the threat of substitutes, which we labeled as high. As Jamie mentioned, there's a variety of nutritional supplements out there, whether it's multivitamins, probiotics, or other green powders. And again, there's also cheaper alternatives compared to AG1, and there's low switching costs to go to these products. Another force is the bargaining power of suppliers. Athletic Greens has an abundance of ingredient manufacturers to choose from for these vitamins, minerals, probiotics. And a lot of these are very common standard ingredients for powder. So this makes switching between manufacturers easy. The last one we'll look at is industry rivalry, which has a high intensity because there's numerous competitors in the supplements and green powder space. And most of these competitors are competing on a non-price competition basis. So they're competing over product features such as health benefits, brand and lifestyle image, and also ingredients. Now I'm going to pass it back to Jamie, who's going to talk about their current performance and some of their competitive advantages.
Thanks, Nolan. And so we can see that AG1's history of strong performance has culminated in a valuation of over $1.2 billion, reflecting its success in the highly competitive nutritional supplement industry. This growth has been fueled by its premium product offering, strong brand loyalty, and innovative marketing strategies, including leveraging early social media virality and influencer partnerships. AG1's ability to maintain market leadership while expanding its consumer base underscores its strength as a premium science-backed supplement brand. AG1's early virality was pivotal in establishing its competitive edge. By investing heavily in digital marketing through influencer partnerships, podcast sponsorships, and targeted social media campaigns, AG1 generated widespread brand awareness. This strategy allowed the company to build a strong, loyal customer base before the green powder market became saturated. Its early success positioned AG1 as a premium science-backed product in the wellness space, helping it to maintain market leadership despite the rise of competing brands. I'll pass it back to Nolan to continue talking about the competitive edge.
Athletic Greens utilize strategy as a position, specifically a generic strategy of being a differentiator to build this strong initial launch in the beginning. So as you can see from this matrix, AG1 sits on the far side of being a differentiator, on the far right side of being a differentiator in the niche market. So further looking at the scope of being a differentiator, there are 3 buckets that Athletic Greens fits into. There's the all-in-one product, there's the extensive research, and also there's the premium brand that they built. So going further into these differentiation activities, we'll first look at the product. So competitors are relying on a variety of flavors and products. They have 30 ingredients maximum, while Athletic Greens has a single flagship product in AG1 and incorporates 75 ingredients. As far as research, competitors are relying on customer reviews, and they're also relying on generic and very anecdotal health benefits. On the other hand, Athletic Greens is third-party tested with the NSF certification. They've also performed clinical trials and employ a full research team. Lastly, for brand, competitors have a low price point focusing on the powder and not necessarily a holistic lifestyle approach. They do have endorsements, but from lower level celebrities. And on the other end, Athletic Greens has a very high price point. They're focused on the subscription model, and they're really focused on this sleek, iconic bottle design that goes with their lifestyle. And lastly, they have endorsements from high performers, not only athletes, but also business people like CEOs. And now I'm going to pass it to Anandita, who's going to talk about AG1's strategic challenges.
Thanks, Nolan. So there are 2 major challenges that we identified. The first one being navigating the market saturation and competition. As Jamie mentioned earlier, the health and wellness market is becoming increasingly crowded with numerous players like Bloom Nutrition and Beam Dreams offering similar products that target the same health-conscious audience. This highly competitive environment intensifies the battle for market share and consumer attention. For AG1, standing out requires constant differentiation. A related issue is pricing pressure. Many competitors provide superfood blends at lower price points. These products, while potentially less premium, are attractive to price-sensitive consumers looking for affordable alternatives. Lastly, AG1's focus on affluent customers restricts its reach to a niche audience, like Nolan mentioned. Expanding into new customer segments while maintaining its premium brand image is a delicate balance. The second challenge is retaining customers in a subscription-based model. AG1 faces significant retention challenges that are common in subscription-based models, particularly in a highly competitive market. One of the primary issues is the high churn rates. With many alternatives available, customers are often tempted to switch to competitors offering similar benefits or cancel out their subscriptions entirely. Another critical factor is the willingness to pay among premium customers. While AG1 targets an affluent audience, willingness to pay is not static. Over time, even premium customers may begin to reassess the value they receive from AG1. If they perceive similar benefits in lower cost alternatives or feel that the product no longer aligns with their expectations, they may switch. Now I'll pass it on to Bailey to end with the strategic recommendation.
Thanks, Nandita. So we recommend expanding the current AG1 platform application to include several distinct features, giving the application a more comprehensive approach to health and wellness. So to touch on a few of these features, AG1 will expand its platform to include daily insights into vitamin, mineral, and adaptogen levels, providing a much more detailed overview than competitors like MyFitnessPal and Chronometer by focusing on the micronutrients and other key nutritional metrics. We also plan to integrate health challenges to boost engagement and encourage customer retention. And lastly, AG1 can leverage their hundreds of thousands of subscribers to create a strong, health-focused community. And we can incorporate this friendly community by introducing competition and a leaderboard amongst friends, family, and other subscribers. So the application expansion will build a community among subscribers, which will address the challenge of churn rate, increase subscriber satisfaction, leading to high retention and growing customer base that will continue to set AG1 apart by solidifying its position as a premium lifestyle brand. And in regard to the implementation of this product, we plan to have a pilot launch which targets long-time subscribers, comparing and monitoring the platform usage to other nutritional apps. We'll offer exclusive membership for monthly subscribers, and we'll host webinars with current AG1 influencers like Allison Felix to help boost the platform's recognition. Thank you for your time, and this concludes our presentation.